possibilities.
Yes. Right, Yamon Akaba to Boya and that's and the page Missouri, but I shall see and that was when doubt or do or ye and noom or ya Afiba. And the pay about better not see neighbor, mustn't if you to me or someone. Za okro do Miaku Biara and Nazamakurwa was at the inches. I would to me, yeah, boy, my money gun, able to them pempency in the end that's on the pay. Yama mother able to Nasi, never mustn't if you to me. But Ansana, Yamako Hinde Yimino. Considering actually be also good morning. You can good morning while you're fancy because as a mama watching. Na fancy catch a word then na equapimi, wala for wazi. When you saw wala for wazi. If you in the massa, when some pa, until you have them, you want my forehead, they wash it, there come watcher, no, in the Mabaka then. Was I'm thankful for his fresh new day. Not your day, Uncle Penasi, there, and the one at the departure, and see your queen me. Yankopa mama departure when a chenshira na yaso je nkebom pinicha na ye ibusunku na order to me mahina ho na fitu mitumpono kwayim osiza ina hunde eza kuma pa na ebo maze na fitu meza na fitu mitumpono kwayim na asene hunde eza atumere ye ama wo yankono no ana sorry ya ma wa wo obaji anado tumutiren ana ya kado da za yere ye hinaran se ambane de awo na ya ma bi pokore ya ma wo anyi bi ni ya iboma nature ya aboa ma aye impuntu etum na aba ntinde aba betena si za are ya amadom za are ya amankon ana pepepe sama etum America cha yankon ba pepepe mezenezi OMAR bin ABDULLAH me yema chiraba Susana nkaya kan Susana ofade
Afiba Essien
na ba Afiba na ga Afiba what's the difference between
me enzimeni
nzinzima wucha
ye Afiba
Afiba.
Fanzini bakada Afiba. But nzima for can Afiba.
Afiba. No was spelling it. And be a nephew.
AF. Eden A no. Fancy for no in E no dikan. But I'm missing A no dikan so Afiba.
Ntina na chi nzima kase da na pe ya aba e ba boso mo hanam nte. Kan nzima nkotin.
E baba he nyamle ya doma ale he tamoya diaz na de bia kayele ya eden yankopon ase. Nyamle boye mali ahiem means ke oba boye ma clean ya hozo ama de bia ya do ya adeni
metete mo na tamaka ho right it's something na bitu bro it's oye kasi abon bitu bro the ma so ibizu nkomon kete wo oye nkrache ya horo nazem ma wotu mo acho wa baba no ni ya bitu da bro the ma so na yin pefipi bitu ezinkomo nkankan aye mesafo of biro to biro no wotu mo yekuneti na apomedene sam otometi den wa bra ekwa akaye wotu ni nyara ibizu nkomo ho ye bako ye na imiza kwa akohwe go ayam Kosa TV Community Connect no hon komobo Ghana ababisi da woda etumi yumi hene gina bia no yesesa oyelizin ni na no yeba modele fie etumi na is abro pefusi eba he na afemeti etumi na aboa ma oso a etumi ehwa oyekese mfeyin no de biara etumi na akodo Yankongita yakase aboza na no yesha se wo oyeso for hwefefiri mantom do achensem do ofebere to bere no owoda abana na msifo a kosebo yesi MMDC fon Ichirawa District Assembly, Municipal, Metro. Awu ya wutu gboro do wo sesa ya pom krata se na ife oto moboa. Aso for the free mantom chensema. Oya honorable edu amu eko payin. Oshe chensema. Dami boboa mo wutu mutu anamo ehunde abani za oto boda se wosen ana etumirizi do ana etumaru kwelen. Ebu nkompere hwe chira dibia yen ana osafota. Osafro ode akwaba nsam mampanyifo a we coordinators da oya MMDC ano wo free mantom. Oje yesu sodo.
Welcome and Happy New Year. For some of you, this is the first time we are meeting since we celebrated the last year's Christmas, and so we welcome. We thank God that we have the opportunity to meet again. You welcome to RCC. He, the coordinator, has said a lot. I want to add a little. He's giving me some few scripts here, but traditionally I don't normally deal with script in occasions like that. Hello? And this might be part of our performance contract signing. I think that I've gone through the document and I've seen that what actually aid the performances of the various assemblies are not in there. Means that we have the key, activities that will aid your performance, but what will actually support those key activities, I cannot see them. For which reason, I think that if we are going to administratively sign this contract, what's supposed to be the way you are going to perform, then we have to go beyond the table, paper and pen. This morning I had to call director. I was having a jogging, some exercise on the road, and I realized that side by side, from ICC Junction to where the Lands Commission office is, side by side, very dated by politics, plastics. So I called him that I want that cleared before breakfast is over. I also drew his attention to the fact that just in front of us, what looked like basement, somebody sells there. So I asked him a question, whether is anybody selling around Jubilee House. So I asked him to move that person before it's too late, especially when we are come to sign performance contract today. Many of you, as much as possible, will be guided by the rules and regulations and by the indicators. But there are things that would not be seen in the document, but are with you. And so, for me, it's an ethical issue. You have to first and foremost be at work early for you to be able to perform. And so, we need to be conscious about how we manage our time. If you say something, you need to say something. Indeed, you do not have to work in isolation. Because we are signing contracts together. You cannot think that you are doing your bit and you don't care about what somebody is doing. I can give you masons, for instance, as an example, that if you were 3 masons who are laying blocks, the owner of the house, when he comes, will look at one thing and say that you guys are doing very well. And then
Honorable Dramo Ecopa, if you want to self for Kunny Chen Sam them. Of a to bridge, Mother Watermos and the man Jun Scahon, the man Jun Oya, Obanizon, Emo Jun, that you are. Dan Nama for Baka. Other number them chair, coordinating directors, what the Oya, Mason of whom the woman was on Shan so far. There's a to Maria Biaran or the Hurricane.
We are here to sign this contract with the belief that we are going to get value for money, for all that we receive and all that we collect, internally and from external sources. What different are you going to be? How different are you going to be? So you can move from number 5th position to the 1st position. And for me, it's not enough to be at the 1st position. Of all, you can become 1st just because other people did not perform. And you tried. To me, positions don't matter. Results. And so let's clear our minds of the positioning. If somebody can score whatever and we achieve our target, so be it. So let's go home. And in fact, we're not going to sign it and I will sit in this office and pick phones to call you and ask you whether you are working or not. I'll be there with you. I've adopted a strategy where I'll be visiting the assemblies to work with you at least 2-3 days. 2-3 days, 2-3 days, to be part of the situation and see whether you can corrupt me. Corrupt not in the sense of you giving me money, but corrupt me by wasting my time. And when people talk about corruption, you think about somebody stealing money. Far from that. In fact, for me, if anybody wants to corrupt me, that person should steal my money or do something against my money, but not my time. You have to report 8 o'clock. I went to an assembly by 9. You will come out 4 people. Sopon, are you here? Sopon. KK. You've forgotten that you're MC for Sopon?
I'm girl.
Yeah, so he's not happy I mentioned their name. I went to their place, I had to lock the door. When we had given them 9 o'clock that we were going to have meeting, I got there 8:30, I sat down, then they were struggling to come and sit down, so I had to lock the door. I treated them like class 1 people. And I thought that is not our portion. And so you may be doing the writing in the books, but in the first place, you didn't come to work in time. The way you spoke to a client, you know what you are doing is more or less a business, yeah? Especially where in some cases people are coming to pay money. You want to influence them, if I should say, to pay money in terms of property rate and what have you. If your attitudes are annoying, they won't even come. So I think this has become a moral issue. I think we should sign a moral contract and not a formal contract. Yes, sure. Because our behavior has a toll on this. If we will have a character that cannot work with this document, where are we going? So let's sign spiritual moral contract within us. That at least for now, we have accepted to work for this country. While at it, we want to do the right thing, at least for once. That is the only way. Because anytime you are working, expecting somebody to watch over you, you are not going anywhere.
Man Tom for Honorable Edu Amua campaign or seven there. As at least I'm not child some to them. Chian some of the chairs send me there. Yako Henemy can means in a hole. Also from das myself from mammy in forward to Motino. One hour to move for that watching Nazama Hua. Woba now baby to Juma Waya Sam listening. On Tray cry. Adam Pen saw your coordinated directors in a abandon Mr. Oba Mazin if you want to other Miss Mtiado, Abra of the Nikasa Ukraine.
You guys are doing very well. And then there will be another thing you will look at and say that these people are not correct. Mind you, that mistake would have been caused by one person out of the lot. So that slight mistake will mean that all of you are not performing, which is why it is important that you should work as a team. Many of you, if we should visit your laboratories, would not be anything better to write them about. You don't care about the people who come to your office for services. The frontline officer, your behavior. So I just was asking that, look, when we sign this and we fall short of the indicators, what are the sanctions? He's talking about demotion, and I asked whether he had ever seen demotion since he became a public servant or public officer in this sector. Has he ever seen a demotion as a result of somebody who did not perform? He said no, at best, transfer. So you are carrying the problem to another area. I think that if we are going to deal with performance contracts like this one, signing is not enough, but sanctioning, ensuring that those who do not perform receive the right sanction. I don't want to use the word punishment because we are mature. You cannot punish anybody, but you can let them do.
And paying the Sebutu here, Papa, instead of Yokoham, yes, so you're not there. Yaba mother to Genesebo, I bear the huge Mizania to Miss Baby, you know. I brought Firman for Honorable Drama, I campaign orchard. 200 don't know, Bame, Chile, me prefer day. Or being young, the subby saying you are, or back a watcher, Sampa, nay, you was Zabu to Wajon, Quaco brings documenter, and then crack off the Bertubero, Abba Mazan if it will do Juma, or Bame, Chile, or yeah, Mason, paying for what to Moho. I see, Pepper, yeah. Abe me fry etu ma cha nazama ankunte bupa ni na babwa mo gbaniza erezono abamazene etu ma afone tempefra honorable edramu eko pain che ni se me dem ye rejumeza ye se ne so da ya be na nemsefo na ye boa yara etu me awie pe other member be me so kan
not going anywhere. When you are working, expecting to watch over yourself to ensure that even when you are not there, the document will speak for you. The only time we can do better. And so I believe in the administrative signing, but the spiritual, internal, moral signing must take place within you. So that it may not be about the positioning, it will be about what we'll be able to do for Mother Ghana. Together. Life is not about you being there for the praises. You enjoy it the more when you are in the grave and the praises are happening. And so do your bit. Do your bit. If you see something, say something. Work as a team. Come to work in time. Accountability, diligence, openness. Together, we move Ghana forward.
That means semi ahoro na oya honorable Edramu campaign bira or to no doma means ahoro otum no order to ga ya ko na imisa ye ko ekigina se wefia ayekua won sha bana se of bre to bere no obo ayampa no mpa no fo wotum na ofo ho tampe fra e ko pa botum afoda wotum na wezigwa ahoro wa to honenam wa honenam na mpanyefo se sabi wa daresa na wo hamukwa aya tete yede biara na sabi ebo maze na fietumi to anamara ebi ye na nkankan no dum pempan so a wo so wa atopum nso wora bo maze na fi wotum nya ayansa na dwumi bia se wa fie chense ma aboboa aya afafa wo mpa no nti wo de dom hia chechira ho nsam akwanepa abafada wotu na so ye ho sa na dwuma awaboa wa ye semina waboa na afi wotum wonzen nam ne bi etum na aza ye nzamapi ama wotum na wabo wotum wakwem also kura mpo hyeto ne ye oyaza a wode bo moze na afi etum esua na afi etum na waboa into so for intelligent for change na V4C bo moze na afi kan ho bom na oboy mo chechira na zema horowa wampa no ho friend team project manager children same day work on a yimi woje as a one child a wo shani na wozo ba yeduma on e market teach dem nsami sodo abira on your Costa TV tuchunkomo your name.
Okay, so from Michael Techi, be a project manager for Sylvia for Volunteering for Change. Start Ghana Foundation na William and Flora Hewlett Foundation was in Asaba. Yeah, more to do APN. I shall say, I volunteered for change or Shasson. The two volunteers community members are going to the West watch a chair in Mebuna, where for Puma or for Puma communities alternative livelihood options. Meet there, tie and die, meet there, Seminaye, meet there, Obonkua. Seminar of an Azuma Blues and be making no shito as a fish powder and no check them in for free about 100 in order to watch them. Now you to me, I saw 20 when I saw my share one business. You know, every for see 2 hours, I may have done stagger and I was on my yearly. Yes, there volunteers for one man, 1 hour saw when I said, now 1 hour. In Poyo to Marshall, one answer, and one can say, why you want to you promote one business. You should register one business. You should there was a digital tool, social media platforms, WhatsApp business, TikTok, WhatsApp, Nakasana, WhatsApp ton. You better watch 2.p or what in your day be about digital tool now. You better monitor one. If you will plan out to one community, be a year, you mini fair sibi wo wa obi azini product ko ba wa bottom no community no wengu djuma worisi it in the share wa ha yen volunteers 10 ya select wa worisi the djuma ya sheda ya build one capacity for the digital tools of what we promote beneficiaries in the anything in there they share. It's a communities in here, communities are all for Juma communities. It's your Elmina, your Comante, your Ekwan, your Anomabo, your Winnipeg. Communities in Numi, years the kind of fire, pilot, when you see a pilot, they are shaping ever for that. Them volunteers in the other communities. Volunteers in Obey will feed them, Crow, and Mia, Mambo, afoto yɛ sɛ mo wɔn dɛ wɔkɔ yi wɔfa nkɔ na wɔnkɔ hwɛ dɛ wɔn beneficiaries na wɔbɔ wɔn ho ma wɔkyerɛ wɔn adwuma no wɔbɛtena wɔbɛkɔ wɔn do mbrɛ tu mbrɛ na wɔtum wɔdze dwuma a wɔakyɛ wɔn wɔdze ayɛ adwuma ano ti na ano yɛ afoto kakra a wɔpɛ dɛ wɔdze tu na volunteers.
Dami Semi no Onyama Keteji oya project manager obo mazana fi automodo to gram. Ya kwene yimza Costa TV jujumezi bi abaza ofo no oya community connect. Ya asase da pedo abakaze asim kwantada awabra the masuna adesada electoral area. Da penya yiwomi a china aboso na fi etumi akwene mi fida no ya bo maze to hene sebo ko oya antem electoral area. Na bra yekwa kwahwehwe nzem mo anti-military honorable assembly member honorable na wo kuche nsem da odusu mu papa o se na oya na afemeze aboa ma oya kwenu etum afone tembefra na nazema pia wo krono no oya papa no na ebem so otum sen kire nsem da nsam do aboro na nanto obi ahoro a wo etum na wa ye no wo hwa ye urogubia masisiara abe na dwen papa da onta se da kromofom obetudere no wo ya papa na etum am ho apom now so I have there akubana na obeye the main semi no to ga abra Costa TV community connect ya engage no ya no twonkomo
omenyo je papa Costa TV wo hye dwumadi asa acha onyanda na wo bodwen Ghana fo ana Cape Coast fo ho nti onyem ho onyem won wada waba the jizi da won so were stakeholders wo boa ma eman no afane tampa we fra nti wo beya na no kwandan
Professor so adwun sepum ma ayo no kokko nti ye fa no kokko ansanan yenhwe oye sanitation dwumadzi wo oye okrum ateren
sanitation dwumadzi no zo ankasa ono nyama nkutimpo asem members nyina ye committee obi a kasa ba fa ha bebe agencies as an example dam ntwuro be ye ohe ahwe fitisuro ho na zi sanasa ma nyame na adom 2005 na me assembly member wa ha na ma medimiska organize youth no na youth no tamechi papa ye da management motor cement mbaba hwia blocks na ye steps ifefefo 20 years ago na yewomi ona 21 years na nyame na adoma na nansen maybe sa assembly mbo kakade atwere no wa yedo nti wonbo ma msesi fine nti on do 2-3 weeks ya na me be sesi atwere fefefo obandama ye mpemfo especially mbre wan kode moframa a wote sudu compound oba basina kwa ntem obran kanu na men ye da mazi no che do wo merry go round wo kwa chichichichi wo ka face kapa mantan kwa ntem ana wo ka fa live fm won kwa ntem because na aha no oye nruan krutin koko ntime ye yi ama oye sample easy wona wote suru ha nyina wotum san kwa sudu compound wo ko old agreement wo ko chrome wopono edwuma so wo ba aha na wo fakọ nti wo aboa papa ba ze kro oho kase wo so ma steps hu de omo faman wo so ma won won ko tu ball ngwa ifi amama yakoye ball no do na wodo ha na weje ball no se yakọ round mpo ebo hu wo na chi nyina wodo ha na wozuru na esuo wodo ha na wozuru esuo mo hu mpokọ opere oba fakọ ball ma but ye nya ntine mo faman na wozo ball no small wo mo 2 city 1 city dem fon kotua na wozo dem scan asho ho wozo asho wo ho wodo ha na weje emesuo ma agbodewuru sabi ye ntum fo bi so ha ma o meta 24 hours na onwen steps yo na yi ha mpo fima ye na ye ko round obo hu bebia wonya bola na wodi so nti on ni ye major headache wa
Arunti ye hwe major headache wa sanitation otumaro ha wadwene wara ya assembly member ahemfo okrum han wa atene from wadwene hu da wora otumtu da ba na marabi
oh yes assembly na ya adwene ho papa ye nhyehyɛ pi dam nkano no ofan saman bia yeah sanitation for ye ba me ye mudu wa assembly nti ye chupe anyo boko court ye bobo de wura nkasa amana edwuma no so ye ba me ye mudu adekro ho yin de nkano na edo na ho ka for amana edwuma ndo ntedam but honestly man ye mpaba because says a be leader as an assembly member as a chief executive as a man as a unit committee member even a painful says a be leader that now the baby of a corner puntunzi you shouldn't run away from it although was says it na couldn't be ado nyama ko children na boy say nyama ya family corner muto
Arun se be said yehwa da medwumezi hinara ai wadwe na bebe wutu wuregu no de membia ahorobo wutu wuregu a wadwe opeso ha bi wa ha another ba na ba wadwe na
e bi wa ha but first na ye nya assembly no support oye hu de nda na was a letters man even pa mutuma me twahwe was a letters man pay as you dump nda na watch me assembly members nsa kam is order maka sisi ya mu ya mutuma me twahwe nti sisi ya na ya ban force na da maze no ho but wontua watwa na bokro tsena hon okofia na was ba ana pass bokro no mbantam nti wonyim time was ba so it's no so what time ombe nti nti order ya develop strategies bia able to 24 hours ye nyobi wo ho na ya jijiska scanning nyina ya jijisa o ma order kwa assembly ho order kronum unit committee etum ze ehwe so light da ba no resho
okay
yawa iti nyina the miske bi na able to anche the season for the past 20 years I'm a assemblyman apart from time I'm film 12 years time I'm almost 20 years nya man I'm miska me to bob me to choke me to igniters da ya assembly wo boy but on also since you actually call my car security to handsome you call me a kind aba hanwubra baby can you show come 1 week me fix see ni na no so security ni bian
Obi yenhwe wumashia wo ya ha mafuma ho pe school ko another watoda
ono onyantem ni skafa mantem kotin the whole Cape Coast ya discuss for assembly you there mafuma addition wide akofom nti egudu ya egbode egudu ya yenhyehyɛ ebotumi de preja standard no mo akoso because ekwa the Sada College Fantipim Augustins Ghana National Agri schools all Cape Coast anyina ahọ nkotin na wokọ no mkese even University of Cape Coast ahọ kwa sebi wo be ye adwuma wa ha wo lands wo ministries agencies government agencies wo fin kan kuma seta ko be oba mpa ho mpo wo take advantage of the university wo ko school wo upgrade won na he na azini si yan hwa no nti yebokoro ya asre enuanom ya wo fase won ya mo from a wo yan nanum de oda wo mu do wa adesum because achi oyan hwa won ye
Obi yenhwe ye kwehene nyimi nzama yesu akwankanka hena kwando yehu da kwando monche monka na azetumo ho no so assembly wetwe ye obohwe oyo mantem ha
oh yes in fact 2024 mpo mampo mutu ho anamon 2024 ma mekenya approval from Minister of Roads and Highways okay mekenya approval from Minister of Roads and Highways nti let a new administration be madam chief executive mo wetu ho anamon meyenya positive response ono ndan chan so ono abuko kurukiti again wenya 10 kilometers road other antem aka ho nti on chere bia yon road from CSI junction to Jamjus obe ya me
yehwe ndema abogbo enyi kam border sisiara pay as you dump agide sustainability wutum so aboa na yetum je hina
aboboa ya hia nkasa yen suban so bekire nti abugudu na ya sre ikoro nyina de obi ansom na waza yi na wa na ayo wazi nti yebom pede bibia be fine
aba house na rekum apart from create ma gbe yiwo piwo house a etum wa hawa ajin
how kase kusa yekum apart from sanitation farming njuma womba
I see
nti on few occasions very 2 occasions na adam ka for business ma mu tua mo obodo do man na another house in there binum wo asase wo krom ha iskafa mantem ana onya hankoten tira mamkan all over Cape Coast asase obi wo ha na za be 20 years ambado pillars system no do food ama nti ma from so ho we take advantage na what to them ball egu nti ye pere ye hyehyɛ bi mpo assembly there yen ye na ye pere ye so assembly take over na or the door sisi wa ya the charges no bottle ameda new rapid develop bia no oba ya ma wetua but aya problems in record keeping bia by the time new rapid over develop one will keep records na or baby officers no so wa transfer one in who one nti abanama yet nti we are looking at the best way to solve this problem.
Alright, Ghana yehwe hene hyehyɛ wo yo mission orokwen papa ekwo US a what to US national anthem na bia yedin biara asore gina ho wo school so wo ha itwa bia nyi kam na cha school no flag nso nti as an assembly member our community the menza na oya Ghana hene asanso efrimamu no keke ho otumoto yimatumi school na flag nsi won oya ho na asade da wo otumoto
oh GS na do obo eme da manyama nyina na National Commission for Civic Education them 2 institutions. In fact, this is the first time I draw my attention. Nti akin say assembly yenye dem GS na NCC enyo yedwuma. Nti mo draw my attention na ya hwe.
Damen sami na honorable Nana Awoko to Mundutuga Kona nyim tire hin baby a ayehu kosibro yesi death trapper also pesika botan no sum oye 80,000 Ghana cedis en Ghana bucket 800 million and sana we tum no zazi damagement also nazama horo hunu fie ho na so ho ba ya kumetu masabi we kofia na yemhyesin kote na otum ho na so kwan bi aro no otutasre nazama ho nsam wo bi wo edwumaten a wo ye wo fie firmanto no nesro gwa se bi bo na nkyene baje papa o sende ye hwiri mpokura ya hwiri nzama pi
from Mammy Arbidaba.
Sir, get to one pa, what's a member of Vanity?
Your friend, Mr. Awuku.
Honorable Awuku. In your then should need you to then wire community.
Oh, minimum a day, need me a swing. Sunday, Docum Queen was sent Binya a friend, Omba, a das sudden, or Baba, need me a swing. Papa. Oh no, no home wasn't. No, now look a cow. A Juman also knew. No.
You'll be said, Abadin, etum Hundel, Nejmission, you are born about in here, but my book, babe, you know, community, no, but now could imagine why, issue why.
Mpocho, I mean, Mamoto Mabo, now bowdo, who were near a Juma Orion when you day. Dama wasn't can actually no one summer. Actually, no doing yet. No doing yet. In fact, no oyesan. Oyesan pa in the one war for suit the baby or way to two, but no share or ye be onion a henny be Adam. Boshem way be bia in the beam so board the semia oriki. No share. At times, off for being more pride no Married baby muti. To me jina muntu kom ne hu de waasuo bi border na waasoi na onam de nyimpa ne bi minyim ne zeninti mezimenu akira ano hu okonyipa ko nsu ne fie ni nyina oye orebo ne ho mbozan oye adwuman nkanya de kanya ne hye ndala enyumbi na la obaba baye moti bia obaba na wa baye onhye gba onzido
E be said, every time Tim ha achakakra.
Enyo.
Bayan fi bayan.
Oh. I'm busy. Baby.
What's some member now? I don't know. And you may be offended.
When now.
When now, I need my today.
Oh, no, what's him? Commander. I have a man control.
I've got the ultimate at going community or your papa.
Papa, on the 100%.
About putting at them or your cromofar, or would do one man.
Oh, I had a made Mazano, Sabisaba, I can't tell him. Tantum Funya, about
About putting at them a month, the honorable member of Juma or the which more supporter.
Oh, only the Madame Kacha man for there. Sabisabia, now could sorry, maybe our although Bella, Omonomodu, no Babua. May we perrier.
Madame Papa, Georgina Dankwa, Egan, Georgina Egan.
You don't know about Tampa, Abatina, Antim, her band for the drawing.
Oh, and see they do not mean.
You do know me 50 years.
But now
it's my mention for you. And say, I some member, I don't know, I am offended.
Awuku.
Awuku Negma to them.
Oh, Negma ya Otto. Uncle, Awuku Negma to a hefua. Or the are you for Baba Bodo, a prison for Baba Bodo, or Buffer, no good discard. I have for a compound for one for good discard. No, I was not for a don't Negma day. I thought to be annual. And my man winning.
Yes, I want to have from whom made my wound to Mumbai Alikin. Bimumpire or Doko, no, I portion or for free to my back. About fortunate to Madam, I about 10 days.
And Cardinal and this is Casamana, where you quite 9. A common more jar. 9 on care there, Papa warm. Into Musu Mombuan. No, I could be in Paffor. Mo Wabaye. Oh no, a pretty man or your friend, no what so.
About fortunate the man when I will frame in my own back. I have been about fortunate the man. Was a young man and I penny. I bet 10 minutes than 1 year. About fortunate the man.
Oh, Nanka, I be doing slow. Let's cut some so on your giddy. na when man tell why be don sika ono onya sika yo buku won na monyin popo da sika won don
Mezi from Daniel Taylor Dudra or from Atapapa
Atapapa unit committee for na ma hin na we gumten
ye num na me gumten
nti ye hwa fita bere wutum be aban sesa aban bwan wo de bo asam member me yetu bi pepesi
mboza no bebre motin de in community unit committee as ye bo asam man meetings ahoro ayaye onyesumo na yokonu puntu na de ye hia nti obey on ye body yado what then why you panty machine wa bada machine umbe machine we onwie en ka bo so do mo den we trefuo my kunu mo wanti from so there amanjuma na ze ya amanjuma so bebre wa ha na ibiala bibi on to ibia esiesi wanti ma ha nti djuma zan yezi bebre wa ha because no commitment zanu azo ya kase wanti ma na often a light no djuma zanu do keep cause zanu same man from Ezman was bianyo was nala na walk around no hwe light biala why then on ye djuma biala no hwe no office e hwe new site I want new site kan new site wo odo yin bi na ko wa nyina o yeshirin
ayo yankunti ama no fans lam
no I me yanku na okunu yim de osun eyo wo no somsom wo
okay
me nyi the same area no osun party wo no osun party amsom wo
okay
nti bi osun party muntum manka no ikuro ne yeye anya party se odo yi a o ikuro ne puntu ne adwunu ano MPP musum NDC ana ronyim ikuro ma bia mi da me NDC
okay
ne bia sum na akusu MPP
okay
nti ikuro ne puntu ne yehia odi dama anya party sam nti odi dama ade ahwim kuno tumpun nti kuno puntu no yehia nti nzama ogudo oyen anya akonu side police abra ibi interview bia wabaka kire na oku aya pa light eba ye road sam go to one member ibi ye road oda ma alpha to ye fites kifamante ma ze basen ko jam johnson won enwa we to one man wo a time da do MPP time no to one man okoya ma nzama oye de mole ye na abansa ben onyi honorable George Atta onyi ne guda ma hu de mauta no monen mpuntulu baba mo da kono boshe ne wahe nsi on de impan oyaza na be kana shi da zo ye onyazi nyini nyi party kra anan chedo biri az no ya o party A or party B o mpuntulu ya ada bona bado wanze mo ye ne mum dom onye fofo so za bran nsi muso kakra mo yin
Chairman, yes, I shall be there. I'm going to do a woman management. No, Abasa Vacation, I yelled.
Martin there, Antim is government electric as a cry lacking. Say, Ebo do no majuma, often partisan. One by management. And see, Abaka, oh, what's about one, Ebo do you have a van, or quarantine now, but do the demidi be a management. Wamba, which comes to a management, one song. And so I may now find me there. Save so in the municipal number, Sawaya management, and from municipal, the municipal now will take a decision of a man.
Sama Nazama Horwa, Woods Trenching, Warrior, Antem is confirmed mental letteria. Jidas son cold boy, or honorable Nanaoku, Nujima Pa, Otmorizi. Yanko Shade, Zaidin Company Tidas of Grano. Bia abaye owune nkwa bia na nazama otumo for one also to meten osana Costa TV kutwa mfanyin na yenteza otumo obay right the amazing keken no antem nesisia ande wo the me bia yemutumi gine ye bia honorable member Nana Awoku ojusu hono papa sentira ande ahaya na markwan a nazama horo utwemu ha utumo to ko bia bi ko kidi hono djuma ho fie kwanan na so abaye ha kase papa na etum na azama Nana Chirensema, Alapedo being sika, but to the CC ha, budget wotumo ayo de nenyu odun ye 80,000 Ghana cedis, in Kanu 800 million, and sana dama anamokweni, waba mazene fi wotumna wa ye metum na etum. Edwan fa nazama wotumo fa, the minti or the kania tuma aba, na suni hina ne chiri no, a how kase na otumo ha papa, or there oba mazene fi wotumna usisi ha, ne fi otumo bua. Nenchani ye tumefu. Abe bambo etumama anada abe hawo etumazama the master election ponkonfu ye etumo hei no so umpoboa wonem onye zenare triwara hwe be akwa akoto na hia ya hawa oye anabra asame member anabona na wuku oye ni hodo na so oguda akonkozen nti odoto ne manfi enyim no toto se de enyan yekura no opebinom homboa mazina efi wotum aboa sene se bia sene dan haza na cha ha na wodo tum afodo na efi otum no okofi mese ya be antami na cha yamaboa oye efida conservative community connect ye ba antem na mom antem ye ka kire oye honorable mama de aha abaye owu na enkwabia a dom tum fa nti honorable na wuku ambo mazino ntana ma na efi ontum ahwe no manfo yi wo de makwane bonse kasa otum oda ha dom wotum ofa yesi ya bahaji bibia o habiaran yetwene yi kamera fi etum yakọ OMAR bin ABDULLAH manesi na so manesi za na nkaye ka na odoso enko hwe za wotum aka yo me brother osana na esi nti aha na yeze no so kese gbon ni hina abotum edibisi ye dan wo sima ba bi aba ye ba nkra che no mpese me so ye ba ye ho adwuma
Mido, Gana Biana. I'm going to do a baby soon. Every time I say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so enough for me, be the no.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankanawa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Right, yes, I actually have. Yeah, nothing more to watch. Eja Thomas, champion man, Thomas J02. Also, that's it. The master of Kojo, Chemenu, Kojo Chemenu Junior. Hey, Papa Kojo Chemenu Junior. That's it. That's it. Also, Zongwa, Unado Kwanwal. Abeku Techi also no sort tomorrow shine. And say that was also between us a message about Nefi Afiba Afiba. Ntani ya ofa ba jodo. Ntana ma bika Afiba down. I sure.
Or your friend Afiba ntin. Just offer me Afiba.
I will come and ho kakra wo zini.
Me din anya nkola din.
Eh.
Anya me nyen pa atwa na ho mesa.
Ketwa mama na ya na kasa na ya. Ketwa na ya mo kasa ja na ya papa. Ada ba che. Yankwe ni.
Yo, ma yakwe ni ma ene de ubo nkrata ahodo aba betodwa no. Naposo na ye ba bebo so ama etiefo nso ehu ne ekọ nti ye sha say free daily graphic the Abasa Mahama calls for inclusive global alliance or say Africa is key to world order. Say we are seeing now you be ko enim na ebetum pon or say the Africa eka ho. Me entimi ni Africa en sinchen na yen ka say ye ko enim dey bi e ne sa dia enye yi. Or say the Africa enso ye kan yenso ye kan bi ye enso ye de ewo mu bi. Honorable Brian Achampon picture at the Hase, say thank you, patriots. Honorable Brian Achampon, abande atwewe honorable worry, but or say omo amuta na chi nyina na chitafo nyina na mo support ni nyina no odamu nyina ase wa akoto abani bibia no nyankopon onhira oda obibia ase eno so ewo daily graphic and no paying. Finance Minister inspects first gold at Gold Coast Refinery. O say ye Ghana. Say no yanso ye ba be refinery yankasa ye gold. Gold na yankasa ye tu e Ghana ha say no ye ba be refinery ye de be fa mfidie mu asiesie se na ye be ye de ko adwaman so ane bo e be ye den. Ye mfa raw na sa emfa nko. Say no Gold Coast Refinery e na e ba be share sa adwumadi na say e Ghana ha say ne santi na Finance Minister Honorable Atukeso otutu anamo akọ Gold Coast Refinery na akọ say what is saying in video no ededa na kwan mu gold no mo ba refine no etisen ni nyina no abomodin de onankasa na ni kotwa mansan akọ share ewo Gold Coast Refinery daily graphic anope ni o de buy no
Yeko Chronicle Carter na za etum abede nenyi kasepa also mopping up the jungles za police for tumu ken o se kwani biara do no nazema ho biara wo Ghana why wona adwene de won fa kwani pado ntum de juma police for why card papa nti abra oya criminals wo boy oya ijako wo boy ja na chere wo tu etu police for say ha anya akwante se papa nti yaza ebo mazo na fie etum ya ma kwankran nti wo se yen na binim kra wo tumu opepra na police for say bia janga so biara obo mazo na fie wo tum na we yefo Chronicle one yetum yechine was a fight against Galamsey for me guzizi abe kwadanda ama Ghana mpanyifo pa nti say abanese reclamation no tomorrow ye 800 acres of mining area na otumna ojujuma manso yankuma se aho necessary nsasa horowa anazema etu oy from eguzerun abanese kwene biara do no o claim land no to sesi enya ye kwa no obenye ndua na nzama pi etum na aye
yo ma yenko daily guide ononso de ababetu jasem kro na government reclaims 800 acres at Nyankumase Galamsey no munjayo ye ka monte oni se o man so ete Galamsey asase no omo de sa chemicals on reference me be finidi
ko ababa
ababa so omo de sa chemicals no etu sa gold ni na efi asase no so wia omo wia asase no yentimi mfe ndua hwe mani nyeyi
so poison abado
asai nze bia di se ebesiesie ni ede besi dan ya na asa bibi sa ade a anya sa pa de yentimi mfe ndua aduan this say bia in the next 800 years to come ansa na sa asase ni ede aduane amani pedi and because chemicals no doso eba ne san so poison ni pedua no ono so de asam kona na aba say 800 acres of asase Galamsey asai no e wo Nyankumase no say no oma Jeffrey Galamsey for nsema chese omo ba be siesie eno so e wo ha say AG Attorney General closes want to me facilitating illegal mining case. And when I with this story when go we be say Attorney General wa drop case na na case no want to answer na say enya sa anything no Attorney General ono ni evidence owo no or the ababeto court enim say cause evidence A evidence B evidence C no nti ono na fam de no we na court atwama untumi ene legal representative say omo so omo evidence omo wo no omo fra emetuja na yehu say case wo ho and as a case ni ho case ni wa say on be discontinue but the case wo ho na say we say ye to aso na ye di asem no ene wo ha say APD 2026 African Prosperity Dialogue omoye no enra no Vice President enso ede nano etu mu bi na oka say develop strong financial institutions for regional projects it's a ban of regional projects I was say develop financial institutions are ejida ne nine so na sikasam no ekoyie ne sa no se ba ne sa project bi edi besi enu so say ye bia no ebekọ ye amaye eno ne asema anope daily guide enso ediaba
Daily Democrats za etuma abede ne yini nti bomazina kohwe osika na fi koto bib enkana woboy oya Africa Continental Free Trade Area no za odi nkan otena no ye aya opinion honorable Alajamanten sisi automeke say we say African Continental Free Trade Area abamazin put oya besi odi kan na msafo a wotum odi kan ababua we say youth first and sisi opinion odano oya Angola oya lady first lady abamazin efi otum o chere de umamazin efi umma imbabu no ntum onjira kani yana mampayi ne ze chill oya Jane no opoko agreement abamazin achen say me the African future lies in its people or said Africa hina no hina dachi ojina doma wo oya mu ntode abamazin efi yetum na ijira ntoko na papa cocoa sector turns the concern the main semini na ya democrat oya opinion oda cocoa no oya Randy Abe abamazin efi otuma cheche nsema otum no no nkoye na efi otum no nem no so etum na achire the man so na oya Daily Democrat ache say the Ghana begin refining its own good and the nkata bi asa nature baganti Ghana yang san yada ya da enam yitala na da ache oda etum na sisi ma abamazin efi otum no okoyim the market ekuyara na na baby otum chem dem Ghana oya hinin so sisiara nzama pii nya na etum na ase osene oya koko mesem oya gold and nazamba wotum na wotu angasa land minister achensem na impebe so yetum odure wo say ohia da collaborative action against oya illegal money oda yen kebom soronko na fie doma wotu oya form eguza wo san yen nsase wo san hinin sunu abamade na fie yetum odusa
na yentwa so na yenko the daily banner and also the 800 acres asase a yabomodi aje free galamse fo nsam e ba be sesi so e de abeto e din kan wasem ti yensan enko bio Akufo-Addo backs Dr. Bawumia to lead MPP back to power. Former President Akufo-Addo de na ho de ni nanimonyam eta Bawumia chi say eye dan ya Bawumia na 2028 obetimi na wode MPP amanyoko no asanso aba back into power to no so ta na chi den Kotoka International Airport rename an indictment on NDC according to Afenyo Markins oche Kotoka International Airport na say ye pese yi edin Kotoka no efri so ne ye no Accra International Airport na eba ne sa na NDC for omo reputation mu da missing can reputation wo twi mu omo image OMAR ye can reputation say
na ananfanka enzima ho
mentimi an translate
he na yimiyam na ye wo no
eno anu aka on say I akankasa no sometimes ni one word bi si ho enwa but e betimi a change
ntina no fo Afiba we register
it's just say ye ba ne sana se ye Kotoka din na free airport no so a na akwa NDC fo animonyam o mo wo no ehun beto chima sana opese oka Afenyo Markins and eka ne handwriting ya yeah twaso
yara choza na no sorry that's it daily break ana no so krata ababe de gua wo say police ya wo say oya cops oya COP aba model afakwan bono do odzinsem bi abato social media wo say the on some photograph ntimpefo atwena asensan MPP woto wona bege abeje milikotu grassroots no oso mebia to America wo se Bawumia ennapo ebisoro bozin foforo ebisoro bo oye ujafa na iwe tuma abi na ncha ofra na ncha bobwa ebisoro bo oye brana championism don fan frank antu ni ezechiri abaya kwadanda etumna amma anaso ehwa oya part o chensema ya do be kokora nti daily break no da mensami no obutum no obobwa yana mampai John Dramani mama achensem de kono biara do no 800 acres of land no awoda ibo mazina fi to me claim reclamation to me sisi ma aya enazema ahorowa owodo no abo mazina fi wotum na wunya aya baby wotum na odia honazi
And they call the Supreme newspaper, and so at the Ababetu just say Bawumia set to repeat Napo in 2028. Lobbyists asked to back off. Say Shawadri say Bawumia befa vice people front no okwa preventive case. I was submit to application for my go and sit down. Because now 2028 Bawumia one na collabo no moko why this fighting for that position go and sit down winning back Ghanaian trust is the bigger battle upon Nkrumah after Bawumia victory or say enkunim ni de di Bawumia wa win ayin but enye no ani bibia was say yede adwen esi so ana say enye no ni bibia ehuhia pa ni ehia ni say Ghana for trust a omo de share MPP amanu oku ni no mpanyinfo bebo modern na omagye saa trust no esan ba biem ehia san say wo ya amanu oku na say omanfo no enji wundi a ye nto abama hinti abeyanka upon Nkrumah say amanyoko no focus and say omogye saa trust no back say ne beya 2028 nkunim ebeye wo modia. Question Kakaka Bida has said, also, what if the NDC presents an Ashanti flag bearer to face the NPP? What if? Oma, what do you think? Anka a NDC the flag bearer of free Ashanti Mantimba. Sanka no so very fine, Anna.
I better how we mother way.
Sunday, boots for boots.
Let a Francachi MPP ono or Ashanti Masofa Napa. Let a also Francachi and Casangas and so
Ashanti region. So, you know, some forecast MPP almost stronghold Ashanti region. A BBA and for Eka. But NDC no, me and Casamisha the name may be almost stronghold. I say, it will be baby. But what if?
The people from our catch of stronghold will be back.
Or from me, I'm a fan. Another question can say, and a question for the day. What if? What if? Yeah, it was why. I mean, Adam makes the case for Bawumia as the MPP's 2028 standard bearer. 2028, no. Sanke do be a black bearer for MPP. I can't share that near you, but I mean, Adam say a Bawumia there on a standard no. You on free why? Let's just only a debate to conform say, okay, we need Bawumia, okay, we need Bawumia, but Bawumia is standard. Supreme newspaper. Niano pe wadi abeni.
Afiba David Amachi say the Korea the county fit to hine sebo sana miracle or ye kwa share or International Airport. Unto the phone to the phone. Say we are a battle.
Okay.
Ye to hine sebo or yan catch and person you desire. Nani Afiba. And I name Ikijina the publisher newspaper no ina yeko ikijina MPs approve report to expand oil legal education was a kwan biara do akwan pa butu afọ da wa ma de mintin etum ne awie pay no otum no awie pay de ma so na oye from a good way to sense as a hope in no o chensem na oboboa no 800 acres of land no abamazo na fi otum na wa ye ne nsisi etum na akodom Atoforsen Samije Mfie Storm Gold Coast Refinery ni hina no ya kwanpa wotum afeda gold ributni adane na yi wo ya Ghana ha anu wotum na wo fodo papa ni ekwe kijina yetu yesebuza Kotoka International Airport no rename no munsam na izir iwie na mum nsampi wo
nsam de bebe wo nsam nti anope bomode se wonsa be kan newspapers ni nyina no enya details of nsam a yaboboso amawi sa enetse
entere la yin na yin suma ba be ye ba nnazima ahorowa wa atwetwe nkomo afa oya Kotoka new name no ye president foforo nto ya ba baka ho asem yin da yin suma ba be mra
Mido Ghana biana Oku fa jebidi aba besu en fita no pa anya se baby she. Manga shi.
Junior.
I'm saying so enough for me be the no.
Sister Coast pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm used to the why. My wife.
Down yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Coast. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Who are gas? Yeah, oh yeah.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
To the Media House of the Year. Mr. Dubois.
Well, we are live on their screens this morning, and it goes to Coastal TV. Coastal TV.
They are still in
Mrs.
existence.
Nyame is here.
They are still in existence.
You know, she's refusing to grow, so I didn't even see her. Congratulations to the team. Yes, they said you should go and advertise with them. What's your own face, your own, is it your own world? Your own face, your own voice. And the world of endless possibilities. So please remember Coastal TV.
Right, as I actually have as I call I am now to Afiba a bit could you answer them? Hey, if this year, this your grass is dear. Hey, I am Sampium. Aha, Yako name, Oya Kotrika, I am some no. You bring me pay to my child on so Ababwa, yen I bear rename another tomorrow. Na Yako name no. And that's a map you know to my time there. You show 1966 something. That you ever watch it. Nefi to me who oya abakosama ho was it opayina would not to oya kotakadun. Okahuna would too oya osajifo. So what osajifo za na yaza ubutum nefi wajinatum there wasn't in the bay. Now so I show you Kumasi, you Kumasi International Airport. You are Tamale Airport. You are Takradi Airport and then Western Regions Airport to Nia is in Nodo. I bet the tank and continue to go. Oh, then I bet you have.
Oma. Say Casa, you will Kumasi Airport, you will Takradi Airport, Tamale Airport, and senior. Then I was seeing Accra Airport. Mimi, when is a reason in wedding. Say Casa, Kotoka, Nijuma, Odi, a will cool Nimnintino. Ama. And you also see a free airport, no near no Accra Airport there, and no me no be in Yasem. Because me read this history, no, maybe say, and then a day so no mujina, I nunti ye mano, ye didn't at all airports, no so. Because me means me and say, obi a lady cool. Na ye two be a free idea so na nunti ya born abaso ye din ato airport so e den asema na ye pese ye ka e che ye ho say ye se wa ye ku ana se den se oni omampani bi enye adwen na se wo pese uyi ni free idea so ana se wo pese on free idea so a we anya big deal eno an say friends say ye ju I can't say election timer one kasa boka ko che wa adwen obi nkasa ko fatu na kokko ye ku yenya ne sa but say obi edi ku enim no aka say waye bibi papa because wetime to president ade so because yempe president ne niema bi a oye nti no ye de ne din ebeto airport so a me hu ne say entwaye nti se ye ne din free airport no so ne ya ma no Accra International Airport no problem but me say so wo problem kakra say ye ka say airport no esi nkofukuo bi asase so enti no in recognition of nkofo na omode omasase maenti na yemfa omudi anasa yento airport ni din say na be ya de be shem sa nkofo na nimu ma na menim de wa meti interpretive recognition bibisa and also so me wo problem kakra wo ho because see yaka say ya ba besi institution bi e wo bi asase tinchina yemfa nipakodi emfa enso sa institution na and also so emedu maybe ubesi da o mi krom say o de ba beye bibi fufu ameka say masase so ntino ye no Afiba international whatever
what your fans
ye ma reason fufu there no problem but say ye ka say obi asase ntino ye mfa ne din so ame o ma me menesa a reason no menene ya adwen
damn if you go tomorrow can say you sure oya abakosem kakra o chense ma abia wo see oya dem airport in 1958 wo tumo see na tede isn't what about to na oya Accra International Airport na oya coup d'etat the first coup d'etat to buy over through oya Kwame Nkrumah ya aba in the 1960 ni poko tumo see oya coup ni mu achara baba ceremonial president otomo boy another bagdi oya ba no oya Ghana ha nti 1969 na was the Mazana no Ufanshi na Lieutenant General Emmanuel Kwesi Kuturuka and other same PA to Madabe. Nemom majority leader why the current parliament Akasa the Masuna Ghana Fibim Otumno Akasa. Nti usually me I majority leader na there Ghana for Otumo Kaseno. You are ya boy some of no send you won't come for subo. Right.
It's just a me bisa about Kotoka International Airport na to say aban person was airport needing e call Accra International Airport no wadwen hwe wo ho ne say
oh okay so as enche bia na me hu de na before we beto edin Kotoka International Airport no is not that way Accra Airport okay but because there was a nipa bia wo fen Kotoka Boama wotu Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah free from presidency enti now ozi ezine to airport no the year Kotoka International Airport so per that no like I feel like the name should be changed the name should be renamed from the Kotoka International Airport to Accra Airport.
But yeah, used to Kotoka International Airport for a very long time. They say IPCS is for Accra International Airport. One dream say ebema foreigners on Bahanabia, we were confused or cause call Accra International Airport and Kotoka International Airport.
Oh no, I don't think that because Eko Takwadia do not that airport near Takwadi Airport. So imagine changing the name won't really affect anything because originally that was the name. It did not know that we are Accra Airport, but due to some one or two reasons, I was deciding from Accra Airport to Kotoka International Airport. I think say Obama it will bring back the original name. But the Zinda down now no one answer Kotoka Ban everyone. I feel like oh yeah, good idea the Obesesan, yes. Although there me, I never knew. Na me knew that they no offend Accra Airport because I've known say Kotoka International Airport, but recently now my research, but the research I got to know there now Accra Airport before we friend Kotoka International Airport because Kotoka helped to overthrow Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I feel like just one person can't use the name because he helped in overthrowing Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So the Accra is perfect because it's in the central of
Ghana.
Yes, so and it's the capital of Ghana. Yes, so Accra is okay. They should reach into Accra, yes.
Me dream say enumi nyina enye problem. Say ebe koso aye Kotoka, I really don't see the big deal, even if it's honoring somebody that some hold the view that oh yeah bibi bonny and I say one year bibi bonny. Eko Accra International Airport, it's still omo name after city no like a lot of airports do. And also yeah okay, Kotoka, Accra, any na the same place. We feel say yeah when nyoma be able to me attend it to, and it's just a din keke na yede man. I think it is not a big deal. Any name is really fine.
Mami mbisa waka say a din keke near the man, but obi nso beka say a din enye keke because a din bia won so aso. And I share nearby ya makutoka ebe ye kutoka international airport na say who be a okoye ye enti ene de airport na eto no. Ondwen say obi te sa history we ya ebe ma wenya onadwemu ntine no afa efa Ghana ho.
Oh say aye Kotoka achepa but eye Kotoka no na ye nim say eye cool but obi amfa no gidigidi say oh nipa no oye cool nti na ye de to airport no ye boni ana say country no as a whole no ye boni but say ye feel say eju points be a history no affect the country no na say ye pese yes sir. It is really okay to send it to Accra International Airport. If we think that the Kotoka to Ebwa nation at the end of the day nation the best interest na ye nyina yepe nti nya be boa oman no yenye na obia nya asomdwe.
Meaning say some years back no na oboa to Kwame Nkrumah free adie so and I know also a member of the National Liberation Council.
Okay, nti ye de ne din eto Ghana airport airport na wo capital town of Ghana no esu say Kotoka International Airport. They say ye fa say yin ne din free so na yemfa yenya no Accra International Airport ojo on say.
Ye ni din free so enye big deal bia because ono na otu president kese pa no wo man in fact president Obuaje Ghana found this ono otu na there so nti ye din dia to airport a question mark akra kan ba ye free so na de Accra eto so Accra na airport no nti na that's why she.
Okay, so me pese me bisa dey na wunim efa General Kotoka eho.
Oh, Neni Leji, General Kotoka, he was like part of those people who overthrew Kwame Nkrumah. Ne waleka lele play main part ne overthrowing him.
Odin say oye ade papa say ye de ne din eto airport ana.
Personally, in no konepe because I mean ne Kwame Nkrumah ngani chu. Okay, and then it wasn't like he was doing something that is never done before. He was just a politician doing what politicians usually do. And then I feel like overthrowing him was off the board. So in the first place, that airport shouldn't have been named after him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now they want to change the name of the airport from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. What do you think about that?
In Ghana here, things change. So his reign is over. I agree.
So I think that changing the name from Kotoka International Airport to Accra Airport would be the best. Because tell me why we are all in a country where we know that Kwame Nkrumah was a very great leader and one of the best presidents we've ever had in the country. And then you name an airport after somebody who overthrew him. This is unfair to the country and to the man. To the country as a whole, it's unfair. Secondly, even if the man didn't do any good things for the country, it's weird to name an airport after somebody who overthrew someone. And then lastly, the airport is for the country. So naming it after one person sounds weird. So I think it should be named after Accra, which is the capital town of Ghana, so that we can call it Accra Airport or something else. But naming it after somebody who overthrew Kwame Nkrumah is not the best in my opinion.
Me deɛ mnyanya nkɔmɔ nsesa.
Okay, dinta.
Deɛ nti a meka sɛ mnyanya nkɔmɔ nsesa no ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo na ɔmo maa asase na ɔmo de si airport no. Ɛno guarantee sɛ yɛn change edin no fa nkɔyɛ Accra International Airport. Esan sɛ mo nam de asase no ɛma yɛsɛ yɛn fancy airport no. Anaasɛ mo de mo mpanyinfo sɛ mo fancy airport no.
But also we have a situation where or I welcome and I say Akwaba at the airport no. Omo ka say yen because omo kom nesi. Na ye ba beka Akwaba. Ne mo yenka Obake. Nzeze no omo say asase no omo de nti yenfa Accra International Airport ento airport no so na yenfa recognize sankofo no ondwen say it's in the right direction.
Debi. So obi ma wa asase wokɔ baabi no bi mu asase sɛ fɛsi dan a anaasɛ fɛsi biribi a wode si wie a womfa nipa no din fa nto so akɔyɛ sɛ ɛwɔ akɔkɔtɔ asase no so bi ma asase na wode asi school wowie womfa nipa no din nto so because ɔno ɔde land no ma asɛ fɛsi school no.
Dame nsɛm ahorow na nnazem ahorow wɔtum akyerɛkyerɛm afa ɔyɛ kotoka international airport bi a wonya na ma bi so ɛho sesa no Afiba adɔm ho asɛm ni
Ghana for kasa no makasa na wo say me nkofo bebre ene ye ya adwen say what yes sandi no from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International omfo mo nya na Ghana International Airport.
All right now nkite ɔyɛ majority leader
okay
nsɛm ɔtum okay na yemra
okay.
Our airport from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. So a bill will be brought by the Minister for Transport for the name of the airport to be changed from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. So the Accra International Airport bill will also come.
Well, political historian at the Department of Country's most recognized.
Our airport from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International Airport. So a bill will be brought by the Minister for Transport for the name of the airport to be changed from Kotoka International Airport to Accra International.
Right, the minister na domina to minaka. Shiba, ejizire nsesa na buto moba.
Oh, me sure say beba. So mo say afi na mo ba bill no into parliament. Omo nyamfa by transport minister e de beba. But me sure say some mutimi yes anko ade a ene it's in the right direction. Mfumso bia eni hu. So mo best san edin no na mo ye no Accra International Airport. I think it's high time me a president ko anka ba na masesa de dada o. Because I check omode to omode edin to airport no so na check. By now also master Krama, yeah, I get used to Accra International Airport no Krama. And so Sunday to me ba every day on Samba. Say you can say yeah person no obake instead of Akwaba. Na yetimi aye no. He betimi so asesa Kotoka instead of aye no Accra International Airport. So Sunday to me ba de bia enya na the first time but I was a Ghana for you to na 8 minutes stadium.
Ghana for you to win into more. No, Pempeso Delize. Yanko, I have no to me as I could do Ozumo. The name has been there for 57 years. So why the sudden change of name? There are better things to do. There are better things to do in Ghana than changing the name of a certain place.
And because you wait a minute when you're
a certain place, that's political jokes.
Wait a minute, what's that? Because Lady Balcony say, Edi, I did be muted. Say, you're too dear. Say, you're to be Jesus. Who is the internet? Jesus. It didn't fit to buy. It means. Nipa kono odwen hu say Jesus obeye we nti me de net so me bana e benye zunsanso e wono so so obi bagana no ya na de say okwa Google why ye de Kotoka din no eto airport no so na say obebie internet no so na say information we na da so a me in my view no and shebi papa mfa Ghana ho it doesn't speak well of the country I say yes so enko so amoma ye niema bi aya ye nim say enye Into the SSD no African Kotoka near the Nako. It's also a very important BB. I was here as a country. Names are very, very important. Obviously, the internet say country be edgy independence if you colonizers in Sema or decide say street way. So first near friend of Marigold Street ye in every so no Ajokum streets. Ye the Yankasa ye din 2 streets in this instead of say ye be jama omo bedi yesu no edin other streets in so edin is very important and we know yen ko spend Ghana cedis and say tax payers money en fan to din yen fan ko ye naming ceremony e bi o mbetwa tade no mutwa e bi o mbetwa but no no enye bibia e di billions of Ghana cedis ene be ye Obvious 20 billion said you to a ball. Now, what's the
ISMP. Now, so Ghana, so Kala Woba Butcher, a Ahmama, Manalan, Bukwakoto, tape 70 yards, and Nabiroho. A person, Obakra, or Shannon Boxim, in Go the business or a man, majority leader, minority leader, the Batch Chandama. To you a bill of Baban, we are just changing name a place of Bakasawa country in the mind, you say the MC, Bibaka, I appeal so and Sana. Afiba was a man and cabin of Betcher. And say, everyone come on and say, you're dying with my baby, Yaba, or Afiba, be engaged or the opinion in action come up. And probably for that, you to me, say, you know who is a hinitzer, do a more compo, or Kenny, Sukra, or the Rigid, and Otomoshi, another Otomosin, another I do criminal, you would say, another and do it, another Aquanafi, I don't do your phone.
I'm a shampoo, makeup,
foundation. Yeah, foundation, I go more to your name, because maybe more TV station one career. I became me, my dear. And say, if you back on mother, I won't come on if you truly are saying about it. It's here, I remember, you know what I'm about to do.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Mido, Ghana Biana. I'm for you have a bit soon every time upon I just a baby shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. And wow.
LPG, let me see your hand.
Coastal TV, you may do for that by to Ubuntu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern Central Region and Ghana. Ubuntu Sama offer capos, baby will be a Ubuntu Sama offer. Or your one and answered there or said there or the Ubuntu, other baby on the Yadin Fuban over Transi. The we are no other man. Or your one and answered the Dozin Puntu Baba capos, one and answered the Dozin Puntu Baba Central Region, one and answered the Dozin Puntu on Baba Ghana in Nara. Ubuntu Sama offer capos, baby will be a Ubuntu Sama offer. Or your one and answered there or said there or the Ubuntu, other baby in the P and a Batanasi. Women down of Piara. Live at Coastal TV. Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. No me yesi machara. Yesi macharo.
Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice, dear, and you're not yet to Jumadie no eso. Ye didn't kind I'm a more at Simuhasa say, and no, ye bedi young way home como. Now come and say, I about bedino a ye, a home fair home como. A home fair and home encomo. Young name say, Bonibeka say, appearance is very, very important. The way we see you, free with so I could still nasino. The way uncle for a whom. So we pay a domi a send a uncle for besi a buafa. I shall cry, we a driver cry because we a boss. Nina ejina wa who see a kind of a found besi or once a pay nipomoa. Go for the needy at the bemount. Nianka say we a beggar bino ababi rahano. And also so a very, very important. Ye kwaye bay, ye jumem within what story will fear impono. There will be a sissy who will fear no. A bet share send ye uncle for a besi a boo afa. And no pay no mene master or a master because wapon home. Jumana way no wapon home. Mene no and na e babedi and komo e wo ha say or ye hairdresser or ye beautician or ye makeup or mom from or ye makeup from makeup artist. Or ye say jumani nebi or ye master of all trades. But me person me blow the trumpet and hunting one me man na kwenya na onankasa bonidin owia na wa kyereye adwuma oye ni baby oye adwuma ntine sa na wo hwehwe na oni baby a obehu no madam pacho akwaba Coastal TV ye ne wo ha sei na ye ma wo akwaba aba efidie so yo anope de ye se ye nsa account e wo efie ha sei na ye pese enu edi nkomo aka me say minim wetie fon so nimu me hwehwe new hairdresser
me the Joyce Okai Ando.
Joyce Okai Ando, okay. We are CEO of Hair Innovation and Events Decor. Oh, okay. I just say, uni mejumani mu ankasa. Na ye sha se no. Mpesa mi bisa. How long na why years ejuma we?
I've worked for 21 years.
21 years. Wow. Congratulations. Why are they ankasa? Now me sounds baby say carpenter wo ho adepam wo ho shoe shine wo ho adin say wan question ni na bi na we wa dwen say beautician adwuma na wo be.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Me imagine say nka me go school obia we JHS but now I say ahobo no entomti na definitely say me mpe adwuma bi ensia me say na me sua hairdressing so nothing because here.
Now, she has said we have some go school now. Ube sua hairdresser no. Have you ever had any regrets like in your line of business?
Oh no! At a point in time, now can per se me enjoy.
Okay.
Now I'm in Kobobo because now I love sports.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but now my mom say, baby, I will do no. We are there. You are pushing me into this year. To me, a scholarship I will keep tech. Wow. Now will keep tech. Na mama say debut say we enjoy we sue but na would be before for ba she can afford so I was like that and you mesua iti ene sa na
ye da me ase na answer na ebe to ankomo no so say bia obi e hweye anopai na bibi nti ontimi nkofo tertiary bi anhwekwa ontimi nko keteki bi mo opose wonkosua adwuma nkranhyanse mbe na ode ma no answer na ebe to so
oh adwuma sue nti and I say, so stay focused. Okay. I dear person when you face when you say, wait, na me person me and a baby one soon. They say, be one co school, and I say, one co school be to me. I'm an abro. Yeah, as well in the middle.
Yankupon so a shower. Oh, yeah, dear, congratulations. 21 years and young. Now, what call madam? A was, sir. It's see any beautician, a jumemuno. But say me be sir. Say me here say na me pese me call saloon e koye me ti me makeup ne ade a me dwu ho a e de na wo se me hwe ansa na ma hu say master we oni medwuma na wo ye no.
That's it.
Okay.
Most of the times say me na mo kwa I was like me hwe with towels first because towels you see outside. It counts very well.
Okay.
Until measure with towel. And I'm measuring so I measure how you welcome me there. Because then you swing here pa.
Customer service.
That is it. Until say me nga way no when I go, men sign baby.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay. In the first of all, you better share what how. Sine we see a room. We see a room. I just we see beer.
I say white towels, nice towels, I should say.
Okay, and as a color do me.
Oh, fine. But I say a ninda ho. Yes, I seen bisano. Okay. To me, towel where they yet die. I mean, fan sign towels stand so.
Okay.
Because we say, hey, we are the tree. So maybe so more times I prefer using black towels for hair dye. Say, me for color towels, next things, ebe kikem. What they are called some. So that is it. It also counts.
It's also very okay. Now, yen share say mashata o newie miju hono master no and I say apprentice obi o bia no wagye me feso. Na me kwatena say me ye mitia. Say me were inside ho a first of all me personally insuo hu hia me pa. Say me be mitina one friend so we engu miti so me kwa me baby. But say me assess insuo na nipa kro no e de gu mechi so no so I was say me making sure say insuo no etesen ansa na mama kwan say on fa gu mechi so.
Okay. Insuo no here because me ho no I use almost 2.5 buckets of water for washing. Obi a me client bi a me kasa wash me they know what I do there. In here pa go one who me maternity. Itino ebi ye kokoa ni nyina efisa because shampoo and chine ewom.
Okay.
And one who me yeah definitely ebema uti na tete. Ibi be ye koko. Nti I've learned and know more about hair nti say enda kra no me ye uti da na me hu enda. Metwe hu the problem eye uti no then I solve it for you.
Oh okay. Now me what about say pipe borne water and I say Ebola nsia difference woman and say the huhutia.
Oh difference and well no so no Ebola no enye ni nyina na salty.
Okay.
It be almost close to pipe no nti eno ye bo a etwa like say enchin woman to di eti na emboa ebetititi no nti good say so well embe wan na fa pipe mom eye adwuma no.
Okay.
Me want it.
Not just like salt water because it's not good for the hair.
No, it's not.
I see. Okay. Need to know what in can say salt no mom is not good for the hair, can break the hair and all that. Yen share other factors are it's me ma obiti ebubu.
Okay. Ni amesuan so ehun say book ma me hun say when did year etete.
Oh.
Still etete.
Eduane ayedi no.
That is it.
Okay.
One day year stress and also I say so me am to say na me pen me die no and danche but one that year stress ema it no so etete but what did you live good and everything what say it no eba pompo na you who so ye ma wa it's fine it really helps the hair to grow very well.
Oh jitum say heat it me say it.
Oh yes.
E kwan ben so.
On say obi ho oboduku from morning to evening. That same person so be compensate amiti pa me. What san kese onyina from emfemu. The heat the more I boss net no kakanka but you wouldn't know.
Okay.
The heat emboa emeti emfu etete no.
What about say you share dry muswa for a long time? Oh,
nti ejuma na obia nti na nka say best thing what client ever salon you need to educate your client about the hair.
Okay.
To me most of my clients on mobile me treat na me say na we na ameti na yesi. Obi obeka say oh we would the na enye product bia ni wa would the enye nka omo nye mba but it's how you will go about it as a professional. Anti nia nipa ne di beba no ena wanka say won so nhwe ehun say we memfanye mani yeyi. Okay my ye na ye dia anyway angel nti me wo ba me first time na and then I may be touch up amawa we saw the kind of relaxer that you use. I will test your hair send ye efa because if tiwo wo so mkwa wo twentwe we have something called elasticity in the hair.
Okay.
Which one? I say elastic. I say entry, sir. But go out in yan, son. I just say it's now more than a foam. So you need to start all that cell by material being out more than and in hygiene so and the education that you give to your clients. So it's very important.
Okay, say products be high, Sankenya nyemba. But I can also attest to the fact that Uncophobia used to products be ma boa a yana banising.
And I make an Esmobia. I've learned so much about it. So the background now see ya. More than we will say, Mimitina Edu, your chair and fee. When you will be my name, ma'am. And most of our clients, so which is some of them are very difficult. Yes. So you need to try and convince them. Say, this will help the hair to grow or whatever. So let's.
Okay, yeah, when it comes to hairstyles, and there were a whole lot of hairstyles in the system, a whole baby. In your experience, hairstyles, boy, maybe a bad dose, but in fact, a fall beer, it helps to maintain a chin and say no.
Okay. It's young Casano. It's a biane time we are not aspire, as you say. My hairstyle be among for a wedding. After the wedding, Saturday, Sunday, no, it has a spa. But people wouldn't know. Oh no, so my open air come up as a woman because with their occasion we be. And a hairstyle be an effect will be so when my place when you come out, I just look at your face, the kind of style that will fit you. That is what I will do for you. But some people will insist like, oh, we are not me pay. So I will still have to let you know, say, in any way, and a be fatal. For instance, may your pony alcohol wedding, or maybe outdooring party. We have all the styles. In any in an oba, because away, me who's away, I been the way, and I'm a pet. So, I'm sure anyone answer.
But that was not sure anyone son or amount style and no. Okay. I also have I'm curious about hair dyes. Okay. Personally, my person made dye me for a very long time, but every time be a minya courage and I say BB trim sign because I see people dye their hairs and within some month, it's in a break. I didn't know money bannister, so be dying it in as a train, it's no egg basa and if we did. Insuno.
That is it.
Okay, Insuno. Okay.
And I will come there to it. Now you were asking, say, it's a for Bena like we yeah, Betchene at the idea.
A bema Usino and say,
my place, Obana me bought this tiny twist, they call Gary. Semi Bobby Mama. I may expect to say would be trapped is either 4, 5, or 6 months. About say meeting also a relaxing. Would jaitin manada for some time. To Susana swap. If it's 6 months or 4 months, 4 months na itina anumunsiono. I say entry me enum ning na anshim so Susana.
Okay.
Say bansa na ebo metino efu kama. Say bia wabu konroa. Me hono me bo nseche we a. Obi kombe o me bo enche na hu etutu. E wo obi ase ne oye ne tire obo ne fa. Ntimi wi a also teach you say enye ni say wo boss say we ni say na man ho sentem we ni say a man ho sentem to where you can keep it for almost like 6 weeks or 2 months or then you come take it off and we do touch up for you
okay and can person me bisa say so be bought rasta normal rasta yenina the maximum amount of time and you also keep you on the tree so and so was standing saying because sometimes ultimately who's a rasta where they are break kasa but still so that's what you know it's a how for more time now you will say time way and now say me bo rasta I was a missani
oh and American obi to me keeping it very well
okay
uhunu kra na osania me say me bo twist ma no usania because ensani o try it depends
okay
And I make I had that go because and sending see a trying within enye hwe obi so aba within 2 weeks no we say it na yet no born 2 weeks yeah you need to take it off because I'm going
okay
auntie it's a bia no send awa wo professional no be here amount and how it will long for you.
Okay, let's talk about wigs. It has come into the system to stay, but as African women, your hairstyle, no, you know, is different from other people their own. Is it good for us to wear wigs all the time?
Oh, sometimes because heat. Me, for instance, me share wig. Actually, I said 2-3 hours. I say me too. So I say me tipa me. But Obi so can just maybe put it on from morning to evening. She's okay. Until so be and a whole before I forget so the that issue no so no. Send ni nyina ejina nsuo no so and na da nyina so and eche e wo tire ni. Some last for almost like 1 month. Ibikra no ko 3 months as I started say a few. Tini so it depend obi a obeye amount no.
Okay, it depend obi obeye amount. Okay. Yeah, twice no. Yen share hair maintenance routine. Tips I will be to media my say be a Miami foforo foforo but me pese e be say in tema tips be na be to media ma me people mu menya ne sen and san be eti no e beche.
Okay. Nti say what was salon no why washing and the masalama na coffee no at night but I just comb it as if like you are going out again.
Okay,
then you wrap it. Now I say I wrap come on. Say if it this net and so no the pressure so now wada the next morning once beside the pomade I am styling the camera and you means when say they be no look as if say an office salon.
Okay,
obi order do so peri pa but so woman say education they be o community as see an all salon and so na and yes, it's been almost like 3 or 4 days. So we'll be as no maintain. We'll say, but I was saying, and they are mean to me, standing beams and away. Okay, and see, still cry me just I would try. Nay, any sink I can't cancel my name. One can so what beauty.
Oh, okay, you, yeah, that's papa. Now, Madam, yet was no, yen share as a hair salon when it's come to sanitation at the hair salon. What the can say me drew who a salon hona mention the towels say abonting and sana me rain inside the park say a hwane wo say me drew honso eba no afia ye dieti Rolex even the hair dryer nanka says hand dryers and things the environment no say na a hairdresser also keeping the environment na ka say odie within huni.
Ban afina ese wonya sterilizer. Okay. I won't sterilize it. Say bin so woni bia parazone any Dettol between the kakra egunsuom bo na the afini ya hihye. O be ya na say we na apapam then use it after then you place it inside again. You spray or the next day what we go then you do another. That is we sterilize it afin. That is it. And also boa wo be siesie ho ehwi aye dada no wo betu egu a engugu homa enti meme ho no ye boti back ye wi a quickly then we sweep everything enti wo mba metu say ya boti ma ehwi egugu a the whole day answer ya baby ese wo wi na quickly where I am so the place is very dusty the second to be a try say papa wo baba na I say sisi ana mas like Maya has say enti every second we need to clean the salon
environment. Okay. What about the rollers? Sometimes me call salon na be huna rollers no mo de hihye ehwi me pesa de
enti ye ni nyina film na ya wash nti ache ye one day every month and ache em for 2 months bia no na ya ye nsuhye ene Dettol parazone na edegum na ye nyina efim etwetwe kama esi wiem then just pack it again inside the salon.
A that's all. Yeah. I thought suddenly money fees as a fees but I say about then the money back.
As to idea to money dear. But Ebe ifia so. Because recently obi ba me hona ebi wonita I was asking say we here then and when you say the room university ni kom and of first reality a ono so enya sa nti ye na we didn't know.
Okay.
Nti me ga ba ko shit we say madam itini du. That is when lady no share dried no catch me. So santi town on share na and bang the rest of the towels in the comb. Near where you see we won't pay baby and fembu. Till right after na my friend say mommy utini say also madam me aware pa. It's me any day. Let me see me train the product to be on quarter head the riser. Na ye normal camphor so utria mania powder. Okay. No so di be yema. Now what's cafe for the next day? We just start 2 3 days ebeko. But this is the case she is still in the same room with the same friend. Yes, so definitely no. Say and at least it is natural. It's like a permed hair pancake. Okay. See, definitely usually they are still stay.
Because I permed hair pancake. Okay, because some time ago I went to the salon now make a share now or a new place at Mako. I mean I'm share another place. See. Or yeah, only no between us or the share Rolex and so on tune. Now our mom one is not the shame. Oh yeah, and me tip her because she was trying to comb this out after a real now know. And now or hammy. So make us on style and say, hey, which is the natural style I open. And I'm saying my bida. Until I see and meet me the meeting because my bida. So about advantages and disadvantages between natural hair and the parent hair now because I be a day.
What's that? I could say I work more with permed hair.
Okay.
Than the
Okay. Okay, what's when you're natural hair into some of my personal questions I can't ask you. So it's okay.
If I have the idea about it,
you will let me know. Okay. Would you advise to say me and me natural? So would you advise frequent braiding for me? Say every now and then be me bomitino. Ube to me for say baby and I also say most of the time I should just keep it.
Oh, obi mbonitida ensuniti no fu.
Okay.
But sometimes we think say oh, ubo ti na wumie mu ana ma itinifu. It's not like that.
Okay.
Say why natural? It's say 3 weeks it depend obi ogba enche na fifi hu we hu say natural no the boy but me bo uti na natural cry hardly for you to see say a natural no they about to say it depends and it depends obi obey uti na ma.
Okay, ni anum ni adofo ni abusuafo enkomo na de pa me have a lot of questions but they are my own personal questions. Me kwa ko hunu in chambers na me no edi enkomo ha ne de enkomo bo no ebesi na emom no dwumede de enwie ye dan e ho ye besa so aba ezino madam meda say and then no aba come on. Your friend Madam Joyce Okai Ando and one no bia CEO of Hair Innovation and Events Decor. Ye sure be ho yi
e pa mo abra Roman Hill, right opposite the Catholic Church.
Right opposite the Catholic Church. Meta Bestral. Yes, 21 years. Only Medjumano, Medjumano. Is there any for you try away beside was this year? Why am I still on the screen? Madam Joyce.
You have a bit swing every time. I just say, baby, shit. My gosh.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Coach Pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down Yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Coach. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. And then wow.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Let's do the Media House of the Year. Mr. Dubois.
Well, we are live on their screens this morning, and it goes to Coastal TV. Coastal TV.
They are still in
Mrs.
existence.
Nyame is here.
They are still in existence.
You know, she's refusing to grow, so I didn't even see her. Congratulations to the team. Yes, they said you should go and advertise with them. What's your own face, your own, is it your own world? Your own face, your own voice. And the world of endless possibilities. So please remember Coastal TV.
Middle, they're not Biana. I'm going to you have a bit swing every time. I just say, baby, shit. My gosh.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Coach Pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down Yankana.
Ah, sister Coles. Use to gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
Coastal TV, Jumedi for Fire that by to Ubuntu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern Central Region and Ghana. Ubuntu Sama offer Capos, baby will be a Ubuntu Sama offer. Or your one and Sadi, there or Sade or the Ubuntu, or the baby on the Yadin in Fubana over Nasi. We are no what the man. Or your one and Sadi, Dodin Puntu Baba Capos, one and Sadi, Dodin Puntu Baba Central Region, one and Sadi. Dodin Puntu or Baba Gani Minara. Ubuntu Sama offer Capos, baby will be a Ubuntu Sama offer. Or your one and Sadi, there or Sade or the Ubuntu, or the baby. In the P and a Batinasi, women down of Pediara, live ever Coastal TV. Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice.
No me yesi machara, yesi macharo. Mewe, fiti taenya fanguzi, yesi miatu.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Sankaliwa, hey, 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 hey. Idibe Sankaliwa, idibe na wali, idibe na mifana, idibe na ardi, idibe Sankaliwa, idibe Sankaliwa.
Sasa yesi ama akwa bebiem za akan yekuma babe butumi amma bodo na fie tumi akwe neyim na atum na aboa nti anpay ayoto anamo yabudi dem pempese sisara nsampe nya na otomoro za himo ya kan ha guta etum na etu anamar etum na aye ndama abobo hunu dwumesi na so nsam chofe shem na wakan sampe yetum afa aye dem dwumesi no yakọ nkitse za wotum na waka number be mo to ba eba abachen ko bondo.
Officials of the Ghana Revenue Authority GRA in Cape Coast to address concerns raised by members of the Ghana Union of Traders Association GUTA. The Central Regional Chairman of the association, Paul Kofi McCarthy, criticized the GRA's proposed 20% increase in valued added tax, describing it as detrimental to business growth.
I want to tell the government that the percentage rate that they are charging for VAT, that the VAT is too high. So we want them to bring it down at least from 4 it should be somewhere 5 or something like that. So for 20 itself is too much because we see it to be like something that it's worrying our traders. Some are paying, some are not paying. So when it's 20 and some people are paying the 20, others are not paying, at the end of the day, it makes others' prices goes up, unlike those who are not paying the VAT at all. So we are telling the government that they should do something on it so that the prices, the percentage will go down for everybody to also be on board.
Mr. McCarthy also expressed concern over the increasing number of foreign-owned businesses operating in the country, alleging that many fail to comply with tax obligations, an issue he said creates unfair pricing and disadvantages local traders.
Our problem again is the foreigners. We've seen so many ShopRites here and there, left, right, over, center, and what they are doing here in Ghana is they've opened the shops nationwide. When you go here, they tell you that they pay it here. When you go here, they tell you that they pay it here. So at the end of the day, they are not paying at all. And we want to tell the government that if someone is paying and others are not paying, it's giving us a problem. And it always makes our work very difficult because we are all using loans to work. So when you are using loan, you are going to pay your loan and others are not paying, and they are using the price mechanism to at least bring the price down. And we, as we are using the VAT, will be paying, then it always makes our price goes up. So consumers too are very rational. So they do compare prices before buying. So at the end of the day, it worries us.
Responding to the concerns, the office manager of the Cape Coast North branch of the GRA, Sophia Bansa, outlined planned measures by the authority and assured traders that steps are being taken to address challenges related to foreign-owned businesses.
The foreigners part, according to our laws of registration, company registration, if you are not a Ghanaian, you are not supposed to register a retail business and then do retail business. So we will take that one up and then let the powers that be know, and then something will be done with, then everything will be all right.
From Cape Coast, Abigail Lesol reports for Joy News.
No do na hesa kan oye nkoma a wotum na oba na ti say message ayin there oye guta oye Ghana Union and Traders Association na wotum che there one oye increment akoye 20% no yaza wotum na waja tum ombo won kura ma hunu gwezi hunu nama ontum no tumpo na akoye im so what does happen for mama se na fi wontum na oma ombre from kakra na ma so che nsem den amanado for pinyana ho a waye oye ShopRite akasakasi ahora tukotona la gutumo ye but mbra mo kwanda oda gutumo ye oda hono retailers nkatsan oda gutumo ye but this Ghana payfo atuma mo kwanda and that's a market wa gutum na wuti gwa wo kwatre ntwe wutana maro ho za gutumo ye ankasa that loan no wakaji wa ya bank na yankwanku ho nsiho interest no so so ben da dem conflict na wa abagiguan atuma abodo da but wa ba asam kase papa na atuma ma oya enazimba to bodo ta san kan ku bia mo mo ze na fi wontum na payfa o kebie wo mu no mo mo ze na fi wontum mbo na we hia the man no moto apayi na oda na wa finfin man to mo ye ni tiro gwa aya mami etuma chesem de akwani oya foreign players na wo mu no obo mo ze na fi wontum ye hu ezi nkomo na fi the menza be etuma abro from na emo nke wa kan se obosha kwana butu afade wotum ya ama mbande bi atembra ka shene sem na fi wotum ya za onset na onfata the menza me no autumn no okrodo afiba efua
Afiba OMAR
yeah
VAT sema yeken is very true. Abanisa na 20% the endorse dodo. Because abanisa na as a business is organ no the pressure bebre edom sane no mo ka no ebinum the loans and ton ade ebi the loans na ebi business at the end of the day also could see a loan back with interest. Now I the VAT 20% VAT more sans they are to no just say oh cash and say wonja is ejuma non kwatena fie sa na wo pese won kan hye nti eye say omude sa me kan say meeting na omude omanu nsem atuja say ebe yanka VAT no monte so 5-4 it's okay na you kan say na retail ejuma no so no me so ma e koso director as foreigners and this one will register any retail business. That's according to the law. But say a share near course to see retail foreigners or more name who watches the watchman. Why never Juma say I was all corner or cautious say retail businesses foreigners no or better to a Jumanimu. Na we is uncle for from na Ghana for net me any ejuma mo ye say Nigerians, Togolese, Beninese, omo po dey because ye nua no mo anti e gya ye mfa ne sa. Na omo aka no so retail business and this foreigners be a retail business e Ghana but omo ye. And I remember some time ago me the news impo say honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Jare now Minister for Trade now or say sese no sa edwumedwuma na foreigners na babeji ato omo so omo ye na nka esese mpanyimfo hwe na omo toto sa enwuma ni nyina enum no obehwa na Ghana ni bi akwaji edwuma no se ne dia obeju edwuma mu ho na bebisa se edwuma wi awai na eno mansa net wo obisa na o se ono ane shop but obi aso nim se edwuma we some Chinese bi na bebebie but eno mansa se ene shop. Even business certificate omudi eye edwuma no omo register ewo Ghana ni edim onti me kan jam say adwa for you mansa eye China ni ye ne sa enye but on the China Ghana ni din and register no inti no certificate no inti no oya ne ho den kra o de ne court kra na ni business certificate Ghana ni dia obaka nden nti amraso so say Ghana for no yesu ye take responsibility say mpanyimfo no podi kan na so me mo adwen say omo betu wan na mo na say Ghana for no amma ho kwan ama emra anya edwuma enkosi hwe na emom VAT no nso mpanyimfo hwe no mo nte so emra from kra because ekosoro omo hwe no mo mbra say neme ekoye dollar na ye stable and inflation so aba from to I think 3.8 or so. Into no say VAT no so back for ma omo ye edwuma SMEs ahodo no omo be ha omo I think ebe me economy so akoso ye. Into was VAT no so back for
Right, the men 7 days or tomorrow. Now all the baby abakere VAT no mun sam no. Na won baby de mi na okwa was the VAT aya officer at the store nano. About on China, watch, Botomokwa, watch. They saw the income, secure to Moba. See, over if it's a percentage, you know, sir, and you don't also come over to increase on a 1%. Because when they get more.
They get more. They get more, dear. Name of young council will say, and near my ye ton Wagana has said no, and move far ye nya Wagana has said, ye cry if we obi mind so and neighbor. In this all the one is so and also the one year calculation say, waton and chine 1 bag in there, waton, money 1 bag in Nentino, and also say, a Jumano, nipa bear 10. Ababe print ade and nenti no as a VAT no so na ekwa eno no emboa because apart from VAT no there are a whole lot of tax on mutuals NHIL and no cry here. I think recently ani COVID-19 dey no but first no mutia last year na no mutia enti no so waka say omunya a whole lot of income in VAT no so enti baby esi na eno na emboa because taxes ahodo so wo ho e wo say no so yetia enwa so okofa ni manu podu airport ye giniska ansa na odi aba nti so odi beju Ghana hanso no odi kakra to so ne so no so ne ho beto na store na woton ade omu no mpo no ye giniska boso me so obetua rent obetua utilities is electricity tariff akosri ni nyina otua bi auto 50 Ghana kra enche na light ne cycle water bill ade nyina enti se mo ka se onya amfaso a there are other bills to settle enti enya VAT no nko a na ye bibia aban no edges free edwumayeni ne ho nema bebre eka ho enti wo se ye hwe sa nema ni nyina enwa na ye reduce VAT no eno e wo ne kwan so
ye hwa abusa horo busa wotumo bo ana wotumo chede loans so a wojene no nsuhunu so doso mo enti to oda Ghana bero tumo tana mo bi na efi obere de o ahuna we boy oye stores are retailers fun olmo no oye busa mutumo di edwuma wo low interest obere na mo busu so wotumo abogwas da mo kofi a wotumo tukotene wa baba kan ni hun oba hono zama with time 3 months 2 months 1 month ba wa tone me yen oko because of kana wotumo atodo na kono so for that processing in the motumo de be e na me de bia mbesa mo dem azan with the fin for na de be what a wunje ya from airport from barriers and was number here Afiba I'm going to have an if they block the entry I wouldn't zaman ba I don't think they will get it
na so
mo ko China mo bi mo ko na adam ko tan e chinje ba na mo so ment Chinese kasa ment Korea kasa but the far from what I say no me say am what I say na ka aba yi me aba yi ma da be na wa san wa ko wa kan ko mukasa sana ni phone the language e bi aturo nti akabra foda a translate konukrom nti bana enem ya na kuta phone the phone of the kawodo nti say akabra phone ko tin da phone ba
na wa
translate but fancy da the phone onto me pick me ko na manpayin anya he current president o cheni sema no na be da be diso
na picture
and me be say there online but the bofra kan deep awon nti badanfo na bi e ka tie na oye ho na alo ni payin na wa China na he president we cheni sema nti these people obudu baby na chere abaka won commitment bi won tumi bi nti oze na adina baby so the monk of your what tell kwan ya no ya don pinye tumi ko we I the price of no na mo tumi turn the price of nkafa wo ha no hu na there's a
lot of
differences that's at the tumi wo
because once you say global village you person forming alliances with a whole lot of countries into China for ba African countries ba UK ni US ni France na dey na omoba na say you know more from agreements in the area. How do we regulate it to make sure that omo ma me share so wo yankasa yen yekrom to make sure that yen yedwana ye di e wo Ghana ha say no omo me fa entire omani ase because say no omo e wo agreements ni o say nipani or China na your president Essien nsem for you know there's some trade agreements be I no more assigning in that regard but at what expense like to what extent also munya ne saying at what time how frequent and I was saying encrofo no omoba no omoba so a right channel also omukom no ene de hin I was saying me say sa questions ni na ne nhwe sa loopholes ni nyina ehwa na ye hu say omo ye ni ekwan so ana so say ni omo ye no ebe ha ye ntimemufo no because at the end of the day say economy ni ebe koso a ejina ye so sika na Chinese ni no oba obenya no odeko ne krom entena Ghana ha say odeko ne krom nti na we say you focus more on Ghanaian business on Ghanaian business say me kwakwaji loan ewo bank na nsi hu no 10 plus 3 maiden metia for all you know business no any business bia a bit me adibum in 1 year and I say 2 years simple it takes time and a whole lot of planning a whole lot of planning say be as business in because nti say loans no enso emboa and also so my business na enkoso at the end of the day na business na go nti sanka aban no so ebie ni nsem na nka oma loans a ebetimi ama SMEs no omo ho aha omo kaka na interest rates no enso a make I say your current president ya obe wakasa obema women development bank oba bc me person me pay updates on that mama me update no because
updating that don't we say no we boya
say akosi say paperwork na ya what's the stage are you
abayane fantika abayane na chenyim you don't have much abayane we feasibility stages you answer
feasibility when
Yes.
It's been 1 year. 1 year. Chum. And Women Development Bank no ye hu hwe. Ye kodwom nso a ye hwe majority of nkofo ye ton ade wo na eye emma. Ye ne ye ton ade wo pa. Nti sanka loans we nyina wo ha. Kam ye sure say beboa me business ye timi achim. Na ye ni loan bia na akwaji loan wo ya no for why de beti uchim 10 billion na ye be den ye tu ane ye koya na say ye buy. Enwa. Nti o sa buy nso won fa ne 90 form. On fa 90 form na be bia ye ju no. Or make it apart from Women Development Bank, other banks, specialized banks before nakwakoji loans na interest rates in count crying street. But at the end of the day, so man, I think Ghana for so see and see share is to buy because answer na ye dey sa loan system no ba betu jana ye be ma obi loan interest rate e won kakra bi se na be your be expand the business e be we ase no na ye hwehwa na ye ho.
Oh yeah.
Oh. For the vanishing. Why you are crying, Susana? You know, about the Samsung and Wama systems no and Kosuye, our Ghana has say. So, Mamma alone now by the end and I'm in family.
I'm doing a area and I had to put a letter area. From there now, you're easy.
Yeah, fourth time, yeah. And maybe when you say community connect, no, first of all, you better in paying for some mass or Konya winner. You Nankasa di enkita ho bibia ebeboa say omanfo ne assembly members presiding members no esum amasa program we na anka beboa ye start free pedu me miss you at least mesua abakwasem kakra mehu nenti a ye frɛ baby asem nkwantado adisado abakase me mesia bibi kakra nti mesia bibi ampo no mesia is no from the cultural level no ama yesia ye history kakra na ye hwɛ so a one problem ama realize say from Pedu up to adisado no common was election sanitation. I don't know. I said, baby, we are beginning to sound like a broken record because as some way, ya can. Name no. Me fa blame nem koma aban. Baby. Blame no me de bema sadi we nyina eba. Eno na asori be ka say, ye the dustbin sesisi wo ma ye communal labor ye dustbin sesisi wo so dustbin ne wona nipa kro no say akwadro say ni da homoniu
say ya ho sunsumo
obi nearby ye that's been this ho but or they are twinching
some been some
so we share students our share school uniform no one no pure water no they are two or they rubber not to form future leaders ye train no presidents parliamentarians assembly members no water we did ships navy what sit of in way or the rubber not to form because you are the national science and math quiz na you win trophy ni dia BCF na no be we say you call robot if the fundamentals are weak if the fundamentals are weak the system will expose you the system will expose you what the can me bo
Alhaji Mahmoud
Baumi if the fundamentals are weak the system will really expose you. Let us look at all these issues and address it. In one, 3 electoral areas in the major problem or more is sanitation. And then you know, so and I say Abayan fathers been a missy and I say Abayan fa container missy was in for ball and gumo name mumuno or man 40 memufona no almost to buy and enye. No or more does or more de and wura a good baby or mujibu. When you know other issues more community connect ye see and this to say ye baby so and ye may be anka first and nanka a shisha sumasi baby obiti in the mansion ma onkono ye beko na yakwako who say a day and the cost was our electoral area we mu tes crampono a ye juma e wo ya staircase say faso na kono na ode bola no bebe menya ne sa so ani ahwe so something saying is it electricity tariff a cost water tariff a cost
pure water
Someone say a water bill say a menkoye you menkotie you. Me no ma de ba ko so ma realize ho. First no me ti ayiko no. Na me ti a water bill akosra 50 cedis. Highest one me ti 50 cedis. Na so say me ti hu ni
ko like 50 Ghana highest na ha. And I would always go on.
Tia water bill no. I was say me hu a result.
Yeah.
I was say me hu results. Me tia water bill na me bia me pipe emba. Enti when nyina ye issues bi a ye hwe na ebie so na ye de ato mpanfo anim say presiding members, mayors, assembly members, what are you doing to solve all these things? Enwa, they say your boss say e be competitive. Your call on person sanitation in particular. Your call on person so ani ahwe sanitation no as assemblyman o hwe odi na wo ya afa ho na mombe na watu na membe na wutu na membe na wo betu afa ho ye hwe ni nyina ne amake o ye do o mark ahye ho 0/10 1/10 10/10 at the end of community connect ni nyina no na ya bo abaso assemblyman for best sanitation area of the year near do abaso what they ahye wonsam nzi e ba person na wo sanitation enkoye dia ene kan hu say wala community connecting there aba betna enwa ye ba say ye de boa omanfo ye de boa Cape Coast ye nya Cape Coast nkwa ne ye no ye wie ha say ye call other parts of the central region na yakwa akohwe ho nyina so sane eko nti no ye ba electoral area so abomoden na so ye mu enwa na ye ntimi fa adwumadie no enko awie pa na ye tu ye share amanfo nso nkran se wo se Coastal TV aba electoral area bomode na twemben ye behia wo nso wo mechanism contribution behia wo contribution because na enko so ye wo electoral area no wo na obetimi aka ene ne ekoye ni nyina no wo na obetimi aka nti se wo gya yen sa ye ntimi emfa wo haw no embre mpenfo na mom no twemben ye na ene ye medi nkomo na cheche wunsemu na ese from the horse's own mouth na intie from one kasa
of go to be no school so ya quizzes p that American no report away no quiz we no competition na math and science quiz na nuanam quiz after school be was that we sanitation
so be a sanitation
we don't understand what we are doing and we don't want where we are going and we don't know where we are going because this army nmugudu make sanku ebi so baba ka sanku but nketenkete ncha wotu mu bana police force catch them young no we are not training them in terms of nothing bibi antum nti njize edum pempen so baka de competition on sanitation yehwe 3 continuous months schooler hun sesi oye fine community hun sesi oye fine ankraban o discussion that shows there nature obi abetani o community obi sisi hu ye pa no we give them 3 classroom block for your school community obi sisi hu bia no e be hu community center etumi na ma hu community ube no mo beto pa no hunu road etumi the major road e be ba na asphalt amu and this is there so baka one I take it to boost our community members dama school farms wotumu ye international farmers they wotumu ye school boy o man car o man classroom 3 bedroom classroom block na no keke ka ho na enti tell them so baka ka wotu abo
me jidi se ebe boa pra ma sanitation sensam no akoyie pa wo Ghana ha sei wo ka no ye be robotics ade nyina na say sanitation enye papa emboa oman no in any way na ye hwe so say ya kasa ya baba yes sanitation competition between schools am I fire attention and focus on school environment no I mean if seminim say me school yes our competition ibia of ekwan bia mefa so a school ho neat ama for omo mark take records no omo bo mbe hu se me so me di me hu ni se meye but ya competition na wie no a kira something saying enkwala na yesi ye sanitation competition ti no omo prepare school mu ho no so omo free school mu ho na so omo pay outsider et saying so make us say obi she school uniform otutu nwe egu abonten a say hwe yen fa ne ho okọ school mu ho so anopa bia ye ka say on pro school mu ho obekra ne classroom obekwa ko empty ne bench ne mom no any sense of urgency. Say Mikita Robe, Mama Menton Share Bontin, David. But I did back on minimum say I can't socialization. Say Yebel Aquala and ne. Na the immediate environment no and the betre ni subanya or bepeke. Say Aquala be obia or yes quickly clean on pay a thing. What the idea to no one to the 1 fan to the empa answer na sadia no or de betu ye no ne ho ntono a jina ne environment ejina ne environment awofo a mo be wo sa akwala no entity ebe na wo de ma no won wo ba nam town na onum nsuo no what watching gatam akwala no wo hwe osua ne ewu ye bia sebi se wo kogina abonten na se wo bo nkomo abonten na wo tietie nwo ya akwala no susua the way a wo kasa no akwala no esua the way a wo dress oba esua enwa enti no sanka yes charity begins at home. Let's start from our homes. Watch your oba ne say memfa rubber ento abonten akwala no betie e wo se akwala bi wo ha obeka jo say me teacher say wo share my teacher say it means that it works in both ways. Parents and teachers, we have a responsibility to play in sa akwala a life. To buy bia akwala no be peki bia no ejina yeso. Parents and teachers guidance ejina na yeso. And you know it's high time also a fast aspect no so mentre oba a brofo akese say mbo de obi wo ne bambo on person obeka fancy and twi nkwa she brofo akese ya ene obeku fie ho na brofo a emfa kwan mu me edanu mitie maami bi na oka je ne ba ne say don't go there na the way osika no me say eh brofo bi ni
no chere block na say na abal papa
Rofu mini, rofu no fa kwemu ba kukra say, but eno no person on fan share ne ba no. Person ne ba no so onye arrange me konto maybe. Sa.
Ujanda ma keza. Anazo abayazi.
Enya no ne hia ho. Enya no ne hia. Yen hwe the fundamentals. Akwala no osori anopa. What are the responsibilities so ye na wo chire no so say odidi a won didi say mama on fan hye on fan nya no ho na emom no on keeping the environment clean when the child is eating no na wa hye no so say odidi wi a say enwura wo ha onye ni say o abonten a on fa enwura no enhye ne bag odufia or there to dustbin mu at the appropriate time ye dey call ball and as zoom lion for abarefa ni nyina eka grooming no eho Nina eka grooming no eho. Appearance is everything. Say bio obakwa abonten na ne ho efi na say wo mpe ne saa. E so won say okwa abonten na wa ye hyepe no onko ye fi enso e wa abonten. Nina ye very very important. Very very important. I say nyina ye fa ne serious. Nti saa na say schools efie baby ye fi. The fact say oti estate no eno just automatically we neat. There be. And the fact to say, what's it, me cottage, and also just automatically, we are one thing to know when you need. You know, you bet me a contribute in every single way. I bet me. Anyway, in the man club, say, China sanitation. I said, with the American, and may and train say, National Sanitation Day, and Sunday, a quack of fire shovel near boom, a week, say a quack or any estafata. Every day be as a part of us every day biano yemfa enye yemfa embobra enwa na enka ye ho as mindful as citizens because why there ayeye no miso masa na kan bia wana waye enwa
azaye no wana aye de me fatefo baka nti yakohwe oye zo okor kakra wo antem nkoma ye boy na insa hechi bra ye ba mpefese nkronhyesem ohia papa ofanyum tum ofa ha nde MC afun we abe papa ye mo fans yeah champion aje misoma obokodo obi ibi chena mpona bi dinkan oche ona chara asamo ede ya kwa antem na kwa sembi outuma kwarum ye ba za ka biaren ahokeka awra chichir ofrayi mpa ho nti yeba yebekọ akọhwe hia rechiche na ya hwenke waka honorable assembly mo na from di biara tuma za aboa but obodo baby nunu ne ndara pinye na otuma aka echere nti wa local government sei awoda mpete makro hine sanitation otuma hia bibi nde ya sam memmen kwoti na sade oda nyina ya misa gunkufi ama yetumi na ya aha etuma ato yehwe sanitation juma gates akro wa da oyeskafa mantem the main road ni na no you na gates no numu etum na ayezo ho a onso for there abande iskafa mantem oye antem leto area no oda hia ahosese otumetumpo na akoyin papa the man so yehwe hina akwana iskafa mantem kwa no abe bibi ho monchi monka kasa na iskafa mantem oye kwando na so honorable assembly member chensie ma wetu anama pia wetu na wabwa bibi aso otumetumpo na akoyin Joma womanzi baza pan wotu moye aba anamba na so wotu motu wotu da aboa oya number assembly member ana wotu motiren senda say yehwe kwane wotu mo de here ekwane tuma abafa ha kwaku pay wo oya infantim Johnson ho na efi tuma achodo akọ oya kotokraba the man so yehwe mechira kwane wotu mo de ha ebotu ya fa ha kwaku pay sudu na akwa kwaku pay oya mbia hu bia tuma aka na so aba kwadanda etum na da ama oya ekwane butum na afere tempefra yeba antemes kafa mantama nazama pinyero otumota yewo oye church sakasa wo oye antema ha the man so yewo mosque kasipa wo oye antema ha nyane muslimfu fibetubin wotum no wo ye oye hono nsoro so ho the man so church sakho wotum ho no so e chere kisanfo so tum doso abeye bia gamsomfo wotum doso na so yehwe oye hina wotew sesie gates num wetum etwoka na che wasam kasipa ye bonopo na so oye otumfu alele pia yembu efida yenkwe nje oye antemfu kra e baba na yen nazama etuma aba twonkomo nti wo so wasam bisa yene za yejuawa awotu fiti aya na panunsia na baba antema ha ya bido bien na edhimedi ha atuma za abeyi na yetu hene sebo nti Kosa TV community connect di yembu efida yeba antem na fiza ho biaran yetum na yen nazama etum na akasa mankwoti a Americans nezere de OMAR bi na abda nemom mebe me aya achaba ba Susana the man so na oye onia pen German e ka wona ye ba ya bobbo nzama yin kampi na mpefo tumutu anama ho ya bompa de bibiara assembly member honorable na woko aze sebeke biara onya aya anso aba na oma hekuro no ontumpo e da anya ho ase de ebaji oye Kosa TV awa awetu wo aya yambo afida community connect. Right, ya kwantem. Ya kwantem aba. Afiba chiraba. Ya kwantem aba. Ahwa the way na matsina ya kwantem nkomon akodu ya nsesa baba.
Eno an ye hwehwe ma. Se ye mba ne ye mmekasa kake na emum no. Action ebedi ye kasa nichi. Eno an ye na ye hwehwe. On se ye call anthem no wat mi hu. Kwan ya enye nipa faso nipa na sina kan ni menya kan ko ne faso nipa ene faso nanso no kwan ni nye hwan ne wo so hwe sa nyema we nyina na asem ya na manugu so America ya sanitation ohwe we mfoni ya yi kire we ya kye se e wose ni nyina no yehwe we nyina nti na Coastal TV yesi ye ntina yefie yenya ma ye media house of the year and oboa u get to baby a ye bewura yemfa ma ye kra na ewura na ye zan de ama ye nti we ni aye asede se ye yehwe na yeso ye de anu tum bi na sa ne ma we nyina etu otwa sa ni eyeye ma ye nyina nsa nete
Domino watiza wo so ye ya wa ye ya man hina nti nyina ye wa asam kase ibonopo de butu anamara bobwa me ye tum ya ko hinim o se ne sese ya za ohia na oda nkwankro bia na akomodu nemom ameza mutu me shrine se enkobe ye nsiase na competition tum kodo wa ya aban no butu sika botenu abodewur ma oye school sa horo domo horo wa ba mazna fi wotum otu anamara ababwa na efi wotum na waje hono na ado sane den odo be bia na ayazin ayazin ankasa da yutu anamara na efi anamara yutu no za ihwehwe no ontum na ongyina no na do na ontum na onkwam osana ahotew ye ahotew boa papa mo otum na okwe enyim na ya hwe za ibutum ne be biara na fi otobekwe Afiba hia no motuara edu be bia oya schools ahoro no za wotum oye za wotum utana maro ho nye schools bo flags ni wo but what national anthem adaye kwa adesadere no ye bo national anthem so one boy be oje car kwa ho mem na original ho ocho car no twoma no so twom ocho that still now our attention, our mindset, our behavior, the gestures and postures of every human being. And you know, Ghana flag, it being some how fine home, national anthem, what one to my fine home. It is the year the paper, so I'm here. Yeah, mamma, from my work in it with moon.
Oh, my bros and Benzonbo. Ya bros so cry. And then, any Babeka say, Ghana flag, and see ye school. What is our sense of patriotism? I want him. At the end, they identify say ye Ghana for. And Ghana for na ye no obi wo problem wo ho ana. At this point in time na what to say ye bo national anthem na wunjina. Me nim how I might describe it as a one